मेरे प्रोफाइल, like I have signed in. Look here. आपका किसी में साइन इन नहीं होगा, इसलिए कोई भी जीमेल में साइन इन करोगे तब एक पेज होगा. Otherwise, just have a look here. Have a look from here so that you understand. Now, this is where you people
Quizzes.
are. Okay, let's. From a far off distance, you can say, "Okay, show tablets." You will see they all are on the screen. You can, far off distance, you can say, you can take a quick round into the aisle where the computers are kept. From a far off, you can throw your web page name folder. Though you can't trust fully, but the point is, at least they are with you. Now, let's get started. So, hi everybody, I'm teaching you parts of the computer. Welcome to my class. Tower. Okay, if I read, what am I doing? What am I teaching to you? So, I'm going to spin a wheel. Look down, bottom button. I'm going to spin a wheel. Whoever's name it stops at, that person is going to read. So, I'm going to spin the wheel. That person is going to read it. Okay, जिस पे ये रुकेगा उसको रीड करना होगा. Miss Shripriya, would you like to read? Anyone? Miss Shripriya. So that was the name it stopped at. Okay. I can spin again. How? This is how. Have you ever seen such interactive, interesting thing on any of the platforms? Miss Bijal, come on.
I'm sorry, I couldn't respond at that time. I was searching for the button. Sorry.
Okay, okay, Shripriya ma'am, read it quickly.
The computer tower is the case that holds the CPU. It is like the brain of the computer.
Thank you. Next, monitor. Okay, I spin again. Do you find the spin button now? Do you understand what I'm telling you?
Yes, ma'am.
You will not have. You are students. You are not having these features. I am initiating this quiz as a teacher. I'm initiating this quiz as a teacher. I have all these features. You as students will not have. Likewise, what features I am seeing, you will have when you share the link with the students. Is the point clear? ये वाले फीचर्स मेरे पास है क्योंकि मैं अभी टीचर हूँ. जब आप स्कूल सिनेरियो में शेयर करोगे या ऑनलाइन सिनेरियो में तब आपके पास होंगे. Because I had got these queries, ma'am. I am not seeing what you're saying because I'm teacher. You are the students. Clear? Yes. No.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Yes.
can I just solve my query?
Yes, ma'am.
Hello, this is Shilpa. Okay, so when I am going on that my tab where I have logged in, where you gave me the access, I'm able to see the screen that you're sharing. So because you are the host, you will be able to spin. We will not be able to see that. That's what you're trying to say, right?
आप स्टूडेंट्स अगर आप स्पिन करने लगे तो पूरी क्लास स्पिन हो जाएगी.
Okay, got it. Got it.
Students should have limited rights, as in Teams, as in Google Meet, as in.
Absolutely correct. Correct.
तो फिर आपको स्पिन कर देंगे. So this is spin tool, okay, that I'm calling out the names of the students. It's very exciting for them. Now let's go to the next. Let me stay on this slide, okay. You people are very creative, interactive, and very young audience who is keen to work and perform. Now I'll invite you to a whiteboard, okay. I can, first of all, let me tell you, I can annotate over here. Is this a, where else is this word used? What is it that we are learning? So at the same time, as a teacher, like a PPT I annotate, I can annotate here also. Use different tools. More PPT you use, children are getting dull nationwide. उनको तो पावर पॉइंट भी नहीं पता कि वो पावर पॉइंट कहते हैं, वो पीपीटी ही जानते हैं स्कूल को. Come out of that mode. There are more tools that are available. So am I using it like a PPT? Yes, no, I'm annotating, I'm writing, I'm marking, I'm giving you spellings, you learn this important. Think from a perspective of a grade 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 teacher. This is a very simple lesson that I've given you. कई बार आपको कुछ लिखना होता है, redo करना है, undo करना है, you have to change the color, you have to mark something very specific. You can do it here. You want to type the text, you can do it here. That's what I'm showing. And then I can clear it also. I can come out of it by clicking on close. This was annotate tool. Now is the interesting tool that I'm inviting you. It's a whiteboard where you'll collaborate with me. Must tell you, these features are only so far available only in quizzes. Okay. Now I will allow you to draw. Okay, I allowed you. You were not having that permission. Now I allowed you. Listen to my question. Where is it? Let's see. Why am I not in the lesson? Okay, I'm on this one and I want you to collaborate only on this one. Okay. Uh, Now all of you make a star. Make a star quickly. Miss Asma has made very good. Miss Deepti, Miss Elizabeth has made. Can you make a yellow star or a purple star? Make a purple star. So if I tell you what is 7 plus 7, quickly tell me the answer. Just write the number as the answer. 14, Miss Asma has given. Miss Kanupriya, Miss Lini, Miss Lubna. I can ask somebody, Miss Monica, are you facing any internet issues? Miss Sutapa, are you fine, Miss Shinam? I'm just saying that. It's okay. I'm sure busy hour in the evening you are learning and not able to do, that's fine. But my point is, Miss Shripriya, not on, okay, Miss Premilata, not on Zoom. We are annotating on the quizzes. Okay. Look here. So I clear this and I can say I don't want to save it and I close it. Now here, now this was the whiteboard that I got. I can add a question in between also. Suddenly I can add the question as well. Eyes up front. Okay, you are moving left, right, you're busy fiddling up. Notes all the time. Eyes up. Pay attention on my screen. I click on this button, eyes up. Got it? You can click on got it. Click on got it if you're getting this. Are you getting it?
No, ma'am.
So I got. So this is how I can say eyes up. Now I can go to the student mode also for independent practice. Suddenly, if I get a call for meeting, Mukta ma'am, please come for another meeting regarding annual day. Teacher being teacher, where to go, what to do. I can make it student based also. This is a very realistic scenario. One teacher required at three places. So make them do on their own, but yeah, we can't leave them unattended. If you have another educator, it can be done. This is what the beauty of whiteboard is. Okay, whiteboard, I'll show you one more thing. Look here, just a moment. Whiteboard, now I want you to trace the mountains and write any mountain name. So look here, I allow you to draw and I will show the current slide. Now on the current slide, I want you to trace these mountains and write any mountain range, any one mountain name. Quickly, start now. Your time starts now. I can do the formative assessment right away. Are you getting my point? I'm getting the names of the students also on the right hand side. I can ask somebody by maximizing the screen that this is Miss Priya's, Sri Priya's screen. This is Miss Satupa Pandey's whiteboard. Are you understanding my point? I can see that child also. Miss Mampi has very nicely written Mount Fuji in Japan. Very good. See how beautiful it is. Okay. I will close this. I will close this and I will go close it again and I will go to the next slide now. Mouse, I want you, come on whiteboard. I will allow you to draw. I will show you the current slide. Right left button and right button. Left button. Uh-huh. Miss Priya, not on Zoom. That's not where I'm saying.
Ma'am, it doesn't let me go to that whiteboard, ma'am.
So don't do on Zoom.
Okay.
Zoom is different. Whiteboard, it is allowing you.
Almost a year before, we did classes every day, I think, almost.
It's okay. So, see, look here. Why is it not allowing you here?
No idea, ma'am.
I can't see your name. Priya
My
ma'am.
name is there. Is there, ma'am? Before, yeah, no, before that, Pandey. Yes, Sri Priya TCA.
Okay, do it. Try to do. Take a pen from the.
You cannot open a whiteboard during a screen share.
Are you doing phone? No, no, wait.
Yes, ma'am, I'm doing phone only.
Disclaimer here. Many features are not there on phone. It is on the laptop device or tablet. Okay, he'll do this month. Okay. Now, going next, I close this. I go back and I close. Now I go to next slide. I want you to circle the first letter of your name quickly. So these tools are being done. These tools are being done. Okay, I need to allow whiteboard, allow students, show current slide. Show me the first letter. Phone, you see, on phones it depends which update have you run or not, which version are you using, if it is compatible or not, but largely they are not able to. But as and when I've been taking more and more sessions, now more and more members have been saying that they're able to do on phone also, but mostly we are not able to. In the past, none, but the numbers have been increasing of the phone users.
Muktam,
I'm unable to erase it, ma'am. Just
Undo or clear or erase.
undo clear that option is not showing for me on phone.
Automatically show.
hi ma'am, I have a query. Can you see I have encircled S? I'm not able to see. I could see others work here on your screen, but I can't see mine. How come?
Are you seeing on my screen? You can't see on my screen because I'm not showing the name here. What's your name?
Shilpa. S. I have encircled S.
Shilpa Premani?
Yes, yes, yes.
Here, ma'am, you are here. I can see your work here. Okay.
S.
I can see, you can't see because I'm the teacher and you are the student. Okay.
Teacher, please go to Neha once.
Yes, Neha, ma'am.
Just go to Neha once if you're able to see my this thing.
I just exited it. I just now closed it. Neha from?
Neha
Neha,
Sharma.
Neha to join the quizzes or what?
I have joined now.
Okay. Good. Have you been able to?
Yes.
Okay. Now this is what I taught you. Now it's time for quiz. Come on, play faster. Faster. Play this quiz. Click on the right option. So 22 people answered. Okay, I go next. I'm seeing who all have submitted, who are still attending.
Ma'am, you're on mute.
Who all are having fun right now? Tell me honestly. You being teachers are enjoying this learning.
Selena.
I'm getting the time. I can mute it also. I can reduce the volume. I can make big screen. I can pause it to explain a topic. See, I pause it. Pause. I can pause it also. अब मुझे यही आपको explain करते जाना है. आपको बताते जाना है इसी topic पे. So anything, it could be anything. Isn't this great?
Like it's, ma'am, I have another query. So this is AI supported. So any topic you give, it will make PPT for you, is it?
No, no, no. It's a quiz to interact with your learners. That's it.
So whatever topic
It
that
will
you
come
have,
later.
Acha, you just type that and you find the content, and based on that you can take it as a set induction activity or assessment, whatever.
How to find? I'm coming there. After these two questions, I'll tell you about how to find. Okay, I go next. Quickly, 40 participants are there. Some have submitted. I can remove someone also. These many have answered, this much time left. Faster, faster. Last question. Now, look here. I will end the lesson. Okay, all 15 have been answered. I end the session, I end it. And when I end, Miss Asma is at the top position. Miss Vijay, they didn't answer. Okay, I can see this performance. Okay, class performance. It was dipping and then it went up, and I can see 7, 0, 3, 3, 5, like that. It is showing me. I can play it again also. I can go back to this also, that why it dipped suddenly, why it picked up here, why it picked up here. 50% of you were able to answer here, 55%. So this is the class performance. This is the session summary. I can view reports. Now what is report? This is the interesting part. As per participants, Mr. Kunal answered 7. There is 100%. Why first, second, third? It takes the fraction of seconds also. No, this one is first. Okay. It takes fraction of seconds also. Are you getting my point? How quickly you're responding. Now, this is what I'm getting the results. Isn't this great? I can grade things over here. Now, come to this part. This is as per the participant. Now, I come to questions. Suppose if you're teaching physics, maths, chemistry, your children have not understood any particular concept. Any particular concept. Suppose this as keyboard, you all mark microphone. So it is a red flag for me that you have not understood the concept at all. Okay, so it allows me to think beyond the boundaries also, that इन्हें concept ही समझ नहीं आया. Are you getting my point? If most of you are making mistake here, if most of you are not marking this as, if you're marking this instead of this, means there is no clarity. There's an alarm for me कि किसी को भी समझ नहीं आ रहा. How better can you do this with any other platform? So this is how I get to see the performance through participants, through questions also, through overview also. Okay, this is how overview. Which device, which tool, which platform is giving you such filtered answers, filtered responses. This is as per the questions. Okay. Now 10%. This is a red flag. What were others doing when this was 10 flag? Probably I skipped the question very quickly. I remember. फटाफट से मैंने ये बंद कर दिया था 10, 12th question. Are you getting it? So this is about playing it live. Now come to the part that how do I give it? Any topic. If I say adjectives, grade 6, CBSC, search. You need to be a good researcher to be able to find the quiz. Okay, not here, sorry. This is a report. I go to quizzes. I need to be a good researcher to find. I say adjectives, grade 6. And I need to find out which session I want, which quiz I want. This one, if it works, you save it. Okay? The spelling is incorrect. This is premium. Premium means you have to pay for it. Okay, this one grade 3, this is again premium. This one, it works for you. This is another language. Okay, animal adjectives, curly, fur. Yes, we teach this several times. So you can choose what you want. Miss Neha, I'll just come to you. Hmm. So you can choose which one you want. You can preview it. You can play also. You can save it in a folder. I can share it and copy the link. Okay. When I enter that particular lesson, when I enter that particular lesson, there are certain buttons that I had told you earlier. I can copy and edit it also. I can save it. I can share it. Can I use it as a worksheet? Many a times you won't have access to the iPads. Many a times you won't have access to the devices. Can I give it as a worksheet? Our school supports enough with the printing. Yes. You use this big text, small text, and the names are there. It's okay to leave the name of the source because now children understand the concept of academic integrity. That where are we picking up the uh, quizzes or the information from? Okay, so this kind of worksheet I can print and download and save it in my system. I can even play as a game. So I can do it in the form of a worksheet also. Coming over here, you need to be a very good researcher. Okay, fractions grade 4. Find what you want. As an educator, have never ever created, other than these sessions, any of this I have never created. I had been a good researcher. I find the quizzes which are being created by our teachers according to the curriculum, according to the country. I find it relevant. I just take it up. But can I create it if ever needed something? Then I can create an assessment. Assessment is the direct quiz, 15 questions. Lesson is what you just now saw. There was an introduction and then there were questions. So I create an assessment. I can import the worksheet also. I can generate with AI as well. This is what AI beauty is. You give the prompts, it will pick up and it will create for you. I can create from scratch as well. I can create it from scratch also. Now, this feature basic plan will be limited to 10 quiz. This is a disclaimer. You can refer to that. Okay. Now, what I need, these are the free ones. The Power Light is the paid ones. But you have quite a lot as compared to many other platforms. So I need to make a multiple choice question. Look here how I create. I hope you all are with me. I'm not going too fast.
Yes, ma'am.
This one. Okay. Now, what if I don't need other options, only two options? I delete with this bin. This is the correct one I pointed here. But my children are children, sorry, and they are in the junior grades, and I want some pictures for them. Type the name. So, they have actually read good. Okay, done. I click on save question. Got the question? I want to add another question. What do I want? Fill in the blank. What do I want here? National animal. Okay, which is the national animal? Your children are too little, can't see, can't read, can't understand. You add like this, click on it, save. Okay, and here they'll type, but I need to type my answer here. Don't worry about the case sensitive, it is not. Save question. Now, children being children are too little, then and SEN also. Then how would you do? I go again with multiple choice. Are you getting my point? National flower lotus, true or false? This is the correct answer. I mark it tick. Can I get the picture here? I can get. You need to find your ways to create it for your learners. What kind of learners are there? Simple or basic or advanced, you can make it. Does it make sense? Some of the math teachers also, they face a lot of challenges. There's a lot of math support, physics support that is there. Add question. And I go to this MCQ. I'll just show you on the sheet. Okay. For example, any math teacher here, insert equation and any specific symbols, anything, any log formula, insert, and here you give the answer, and that's how. So save question. Now I have made couple of questions. I have made this quiz. Now listen to me. Your workbook questions, you give them repetitively. The MCE and ITP, you've done the skills. Now what these skills demand? 21st century skills. What do they demand? Knowledge construction, ICT for learning. What you can do, you can take up those book questions into this form of quiz. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I need now. It will be visible publicly. It won't be because if you want it personal, then you have to take the subscription. So, whatever I have taught so far to you is all no charge into this platform, which is an awesome platform for gamification. Here,
Quiz.com.
my quiz is ready. So I can pick
Quizzes.com.
up my book questions, and now what I need to do, it's not yet done. So this is what I crafted, and I need to publish it. When I publish, it comes into my quizzes, and my quiz is ready. These are some of the AI elements that you give the prompt, it will create for you. You can make it from scratch as I had made, and I can start now, and it goes like that. Which mode, classic or in the group or an instructor based? There are different modes also. Beautiful platform for gamification. Any questions on gamification? Neha ma'am, please, first of all, you go ahead.
Thank you so much, ma'am. This is really interesting. So, particularly, I think my one question is answered when you said that we can create it, right? So, like they are inbuilt and we can also create it. Ma'am, my specific question is that what is the grade level? Like whatever you are explaining right now, we are taking into consideration grade one, two, three. But like I teach graduate students.
What topic, any subject?
Yeah, national income economics.
Hmm. So economics, just see
Yeah, okay.
what works for you.
Yes.
What is helpful. Otherwise, you can edit it also. Otherwise, you create on your own also.
Got it, got it.
This one,
Yeah.
if you have undergrads, they would love to work. You share it with the phone. They bring phones to the college. So engage them through their devices into learning. You will get good
Definitely, this is very interesting, very new. So last
time
time I
saving.
think,
They will find you as a teacher who is little expert with tech.
yeah,
Otherwise, they find everybody so obsolete and they are not interested to listen. That's how these elements are keeping you at an edge that yes, this teacher stands up.
yes.
Yeah.
And on the resources that, like, say, suppose I create one assessment or a lesson specifically for my student, can anyone over here will be able to have an access to that in their library or something? Like when they search with the specific keywords, will they be able to see my lesson or my assessment?
You share the link with them. Share
No,
your
no,
links
not
with
that
everyone.
ways. Not that ways. Like how you wrote
But
adjectives and you got that inbuilt result of it.
it's open
Right?
unless you take the subscription to keep it private. Yes, it is open to all.
Okay, okay.
You have
Thank
to take subscription to keep it private.
you. Okay.
Okay. All right. So, any questions anyone has? Undergrads who are taking undergrads who are taking the postgrad students, if you have the content, you share with them. They are very happy to use this kind of learning aids. But if you do not have, you can create and keep them engaged. AI will support you with a lot of actions and a lot of support. So that is about quizzes.
Ma'am,
I'll move on to the next simple tool, which is Quizlet. Any questions between?
ma'am, today what you have taught? Only quizzes.
No, ma'am. Ma'am, will there be a very huge difference between the premium account and the free account of quizzes? No, so like when we are
Different
using the.
as in terms of features, but everything comes to good use. Any subscription or paid element comes to use when you have explore the free to the fullest.
Okay.
कि बिना ये भी अकाउंट ही रह जाएगा, वो सब्सक्रिप्शन एक्सपायर्ड का भी आपको मैसेज आ जाएगा, फिर नेक्स्ट रिन्यूअल का पेमेंट का भी आ जाएगा और ये पड़ा रह जाएगा. सो अवेल द what is there first.
Yeah.
There's enormous resource
Ma'am,
here.
from the beginning of the
All right,
class,
so with this we move on
ma'am,
to the second tool, which is called as Quizlet. Not this.
ma'am,
I will show you how to log in again the same way. I go to Quizlet. It's a beautiful platform. Oh, it
Quizlet.
is picking my name up again. Quizlet. Here. First,
Quizlet.
here we have flashcards. You need to sign up for free. You sign up with a Gmail account as a teacher. Same thing. Now I will take you into the lesson, which is there's only one point here. It shows certain ads time to time. No harmful ads. You can shove them up. You can close them. But if your learner is interested in learning, these ads do not matter. Now, another thing, when I take you to home, it shows different sets. Okay, like those were the quizzes. These are different sets. So I have made a set of questions. Now, what are these sets? As an ICT teacher, I feel that children are using incorrect terminology. Children are not using the correct terms. So I created a set of flashcards for them to understand different terms. So you are my students again. I'm your teacher. I'm going to show it to you. What is it? There are different elements. First, I'll teach you. Teaching means flashcards. Now, Neha ma'am has a very different subject, national income. National income has got a lot of acronyms, GDP, GNP, your, if you can tell me two, three more, ma'am.
NDP, NNP,
Yes.
GNP, all these things are there.
बहुत 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 होते हैं, बहुत बहुत बहुत
Yeah.
formulas होते हैं. And
Yeah.
then how can children learn, or how can she give them some support कि आपके पास एक लिंक आएगा, उसे देख के उतना ही समझ लो तो भी आपके लिए बहुत है. So because this is now the advanced learning, they are not entering into the papers and books to that extent as we were raised and taken through. Do you agree with me? Your
Entirely,
children
yes.
are not landing up into the pages of the books. Is that true?
Yes. My own children doesn't want to study from books.
Ma'am, can you hear?
Engagement. Okay. Now
Ma'am?
let's engage them through flashcards. I will invite you here into the flashcard. Your terminology for everything is different and very, very basic. और आप लोग
Flashcard.
किसी को भी कुछ कुछ not आप लोग, I'm talking about children. हाँ? किसी को भी कुछ भी नाम दे देते हैं. So this machine is not a fridge, it's a refrigerator. It stores food and items for longer time. What I'm showing you are the flashcards. Car, it's an automobile. This is the picture. Now this is fan. This is what? Okay. You must be wondering, very simple. Let's go to the next oven. Micro, huh? What is it? Micro. Now I can't read this text. Too big. Got it? You are giving the flashcards to children to visit, to go through. TV. Okay. Now this one. Okay. Now Alexa. हमारे लिए सिर्फ Alexa ही है. It's Amazon Alexa. This is its actual name. Camera. What is it? Webcam. Even the installations that are happening in the houses, in the kitchens, in the smart homes, this is a webcam. Okay, because you need internet, you need an app. So that webcam which we used to have on top of the computer still exists. This is webcam that you are having, not just the camera. Children are not using the correct vocabulary. Smartwatch, they are well equipped with. Kitna kaun padega? You can play the audio also. You reading? Finding it boring. No. Okay, air conditioner, not just the AC. So I have put across certain terminologies: term, description, picture. Term, description, picture. Term, description, picture. This is how I made these 14 flashcards, and we visited all 14. Got it? Understood? What did I do? I'll tell you how to create it also. First, let's see. What did I do? I visited the flashcards. Now I'll learn. Suppose these were the terminologies that I gave as a computer teacher. You give for national income, you give for adjectives, you give for formulas, you give for math. Give them something to review. Now, machine that stores, I'm learning it, still learning. I'll intentionally give wrong answer. Are you getting my point? Yes, ma'am. So I will close this. So what we did, flashcards, we did learn. I'm going to test myself. Very interesting thing. Test is what? I will be testing myself only on the multiple choice and only on the term. I can take both also. If your children are grown up, you can take both also. But I'll take only term. Now, what is it? Webcam. What is it? Bus. Let me take it wrong. Fan. Arvind. I'm taking wrong answers also, giving wrong answers. I am submitting my test. How how other way can you assess them so quickly? Or they can assess themselves, which is the other platform that is offering students to assess themselves in this way. Tell me, did you all understand this?
So
Yes.
not exactly, but lately I've been using Brisk AI, the extension which was shared by Nanjapa sir. So
Right.
in that there is an option of create quiz. So it creates the quiz directly on our Google form with answers. So like I have used it in my classroom. So when I give it to the students, they do a self-test and then they get their score and their marks, but not in a flashcard kind of a thing. But
Hmm.
yeah, like that is somewhat in the way that you've been using.
Okay. So this is what testing, quick testing.
Ma'am, can
Now,
you
those
hear?
children at 9, 10, 11, 12, they are so exposed to the phones, they keep them as a special belonging. Give them. Now, do it on this, do it right away. Those of you who are taking evening tuitions, get the devices specially, but keep your quizzes ready because you can get it tested, get them assessed. जितनी mistakes करेंगे उतना ही पढ़ेंगे. अगर उनको mistakes नहीं पता लगेंगी वो कुछ नहीं पढ़ेंगे. How can they get to know the mistakes? Through instant gamification. Okay. Now, these three we did. Once I had made the flashcard, then I learned and then I tested myself. I'll come to this matching game. In our childhood, teacher would throw the flashcards and we would match A with the apple, B with the wall, and it used to be a fancy game for some time. Now, this is what laptop and laptop vanished, iPhone and iPhone vanished, car and car vanished. Are you seeing I'm matching? It's very interesting for the children. You seeing on my screen may not be that exciting. Now I make wrong, 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 wrong. Okay. So it tells you I took this much time. Okay. So what are these? I am I am having multiple assessment of same flashcards, multiple review of the same flashcards. Now when I do checkpoints, I think not checkpoint. It is with the in the teams. Checkpoint is in the teams. Quizlet live. When I do Quizlet live, then I can play the same way I had played quizzes with you. Just now we played quizzes. The same way it will bring you into the game mode. You share the code, you share the link, they will enter, and then they'll respond. This blast is new, kind of a fun game. Okay. Game of two, and then I can define this combination that machine stores food. So this one here. I enter and then I will have a different kind of a gaming panel with the code. So these are different and new things that have come. The blast is the new one. Now, the point is I created this how to share it. Very simple, go down. There's a share button. I'm the top creator because every month I create it with the teachers. Okay. So here you kind of win the badges, win the profile also if you're creating. That's also kind of achievement for the teacher. Now, come over here. Where is it? Huh. I go here. This is the one. How do I share it with the children? That they should see the flashcards, learn, test themselves, scroll down. There's a share button. When I go to share, I copy this, and this is the lesson name, copy, and share the link wherever you want to send. They just need to be signed in with the Gmail ID. This is how they can test themselves. Super easy to play, to review, to apply, and to share. Now, how to create one? You go to the plus one, right side, plus, you will create. What are you going to create? You're going to create a flashcard set. Okay, you're going to create a set. Either you can upload it or you create it yourself. I will create it on a science topic. I will create it on a EVS or science topic. Okay, grade 4. Now, I can either import it or I can go like this. Roots. I want the description. Look here. I'm not giving any description. I will take the picture and definition. When I come over here, it shows me certain prompts. Leaves. Okay. It will give me the definition of leaves. Let me take this screenshot. I just have to come here. It will pick up the prompt. Otherwise, I take the picture and then come to the prompt. It will take. Are you understanding? Yes, ma'am. Word, picture, definition. And when I have found something, or even I can write. Okay. Now I can create it. My set is created here. This is the name. I can copy and I can send it to anyone who needs it. Do you find it interesting? This is how we create. Excellent platform. Its name is Quizlet. Very useful for the children of, especially for 9 onwards, it's highly useful. Plants, there are different. This teacher has created. Let's see what is there. I can preview it. So she's made a kind of a story, a lesson, okay, a study set. Okay. If I want to search, you want to search more. Yeah. What is compare to find similarities? What is contrast to find differences? What is main idea? For language teachers, such a good thing that is there. And for larger part of their life, they'll not understand. 2-3 days you revisit these, they will know everything. Or very easy, you want them to write something, make a mind map, do it. Everything is there. English teacher, any English teacher here?
Yes, ma'am.
Does it help you?
Yes, ma'am.
Uh,
Fantastic.
This is figurative language, figure of speech, and then we go ahead. Simile, there are keywords. Make them right, show it on the board. Why are you burning your energy? So many things are there. Metaphor is not like this. Check it out. Metaphor is not like this. It is to taking it to that level.
Simile it would have been.
It is simile. Probably the teacher copied and pasted everything. So like that, it is there. So many things are there.
Ma'am, can you go on this create the plus sign once?
Yeah, plus.
Yeah, and you have an option of study guide.
No, that's a long lesson. It can be useful to you, but not in the school scenario where you get to see the
Okay, and so like we have to upload our study guide because we have study guides with us. So
your
do we
choice.
need
You can
to?
explore this. I haven't done, but you can put it from the computer also.
Okay,
This will be useful to you, but not in the school scenario.
yeah, got it.
Yeah. So for one-sided lectures and all, you can share it. Okay. So this is Quizlet. Any questions on Quizlet? Hope it helped you and you were able to understand it.
Ma'am, can you hear?
Anyone?
Very useful, ma'am.
Very
Very
useful.
useful. Yes.
Now I will quickly show you this one, but I will allow you to see it yourself because this takes time to register. You need to confirm the email. This is again a simple tool, but this is useful for the teachers who want to only show the content. They can't do because doing means you need the subscription. That's the part. It is an international platform which is called Bamboozle. Excellent, but it needs more information in terms of registering for it. Why? Because I'll just give my ID. My username again. Okay, I'll let you know about this. What is it? It is bamboozle. There are two things. This is what I'm saying. Its registration takes some time, but you are able to get into it. It is interesting. It is enjoyable. It is fun element. But signing up
Bamboozle.com.
is little tedious. You have to be very focused because it will send you the email. Then
Subscription
only it will
lage.
give you the access.
Need
Rest of
subscription.
them are easy because you just click on Gmail. Here, what you can do is go to games, okay, and you click my library and go to games. Here, these are the games being created by me, again on national symbols, just by going to the create button. Now what is the national symbol here? I play. I can only play, and not too many options are there. I can just play. Here it comes as a tiled cards, one card, two card, three card, four card. So your children can do verbal revision, oral revision, but they can't do practically because that needs subscription. If your children of team one say number two, we choose. So there is a trick. Take 2 points from they take points from team. So the children will lose. This this happens. So there's a lot of screening factor. Children will give the answer. National bird, they'll give the answer. Now look at the animation of the peacock.
Verbally can do,
They all
but
scream out
practically, if you want
peacock.
to do, it
I
needs
will.
subscription.
That's correct. I Not too many cards are made. So this is what is in Bamboozle. I will show you here games and games. Now I can search. For example, I search
Bam.
fractions. And in fractions, I'll take this one. Now I want to play. I can only play, study this. This will take me I will ask for subscription. I click on play. Only this option is available, rest are largely locked. Subscription. But what is available is also very good. You need at least teams, two teams to play. How many cards you need? Eight are good enough. Okay. And I will play quiz only. Okay. Now if my team one children say click on number two, what fraction is this? They shout the correct answer. I check. I do okay, get the marks. Team 2 shouts number 7. They will give the answer. I will check. Correct? Like this, they are getting, and they're getting random marks, some more, some less, depending on the question. Okay? Oh, like this, they're getting. This is about fractions. I'll give you another one. Games, adjectives. Okay. Now, it is all Chinese, doesn't matter. English is also there. What I can do, only play. Which one? This one. Tiled version. Do I have some themes? Yes. If sports space theme is going on, you take up that. If you are having a theme of, say, which instrument is it? What is it? So child uses it. Handsome. They say more handsome. Like this. I get that.
So
Another.
Japanese or Chinese, ma'am? What was that?
Yeah. It is enjoyable. This is fun element. I doubt.
That is Chinese.
Look like kanji characters.
Pretty. The word is pretty. The answer it is giving me is also the same language, so I can't tell you. Chinese. It is Chinese. Okay. Now, cheap, cheaper. So they give me the. This is the theme. I can look for more themes as well. I play again. I take another theme. Let's take the theme of clothing. Okay. Do you see? Across your primary years, everything can be covered. And for senior ones take, okay, for senior ones, don't take this theme. Ride, have, had. Kind of forms of why, bought, forms
So,
of verbs done.
so this theme, after we select the theme, the tiles will be with those that
Ah,
base theme. Okay, it adds a little bit of flavor, maybe.
flavor, fun element, till
Young children, yeah, exactly, exactly.
PYP, it is pretty interesting. They enjoy. Now, how to make it? Go to games, and then here, plus game, and just put the question here what topic it is, national symbols. You can take this, you can fill this, make a game, and then you start filling the question and put the pictures like I
Oh,
had put this.
ma'am, could you please do that again? I
Yeah,
missed.
yeah, I'm sure. My library games, and I click on plus game. It will show a lot of GIFs, not the images, but you have to keep the size lower. The higher the size, it will block or stop. Okay, okay, here. See, this is what I'm saying. And moreover, it will tell me reason I have created so many. Now make a game. Okay. When I go here, national flower, lotus, and I can give 5 marks. I will give the image. It will take the text on its own. Here, save. Second question, national bird, peacock. To me, it is giving because I have created a lot of them. I can choose without it also, and I click on save. So two questions are saved. I will click on down and I go here and I click on close. These two questions are created. I can play, yes, play like this and this one.
Ma'am, as you got question with image, do we have an option of question with video?
Not the video, GIF.
Okay, check.
But to me, it was saying it was too heavy, like this. Okay. So I had created so many. That is why. But to you, it may not say because I had been creating for the last 3 years. So got my point.
Yes, got it.
To me, it is prompting, but to you, it may not till a local time. So that's about it regarding the gamification session. Hope you were able to enlighten yourself and know more about what are the different platforms that are available, what all you can do, how interesting it can get, and how interactive it can be for your lessons. I hope I was able to deliver the lesson to the fullest.
Excellent, ma'am. Really learned a lot. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ms. Neha. Thank you, Ms. Priya. And keep applying in your everyday teaching learning scenario. That is it from my side. And
That was wonderful. A lot to learn.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Miss.
thank
Oh,
you,
I'm
Mr.
wondering only if we could get the link because it's too much to remember.
Wonderful session, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you for being there and recognizing me. It really makes
Thanks
my
a
day
lot, ma'am.
that you all are able to recognize it. You will get the link of the recording for sure. Mr. Vedant sends it. So
Okay.
you will get the link. And I'm very glad some of you were able to recognize that is a big honor for a trainer that just with voice, just with sound, just with the an inch and a half picture, we are able to relate our community of educators.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Good night, everybody.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Hi.
Everyone.
Good night, ma'am. Thank you,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Same to
Same to
you,
you, ma'am.
ma'am. Same to you, ma'am.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye bye. Good night.
I would like to explore it just right away after
Sure,
I.
sure. If you have time, why not? It's very
Yeah, exactly. Bye bye. Good night. Thank you.
yeah. Bye, Shilpa.